Hello and welcome to this new mastermind about Kindle secrets especially. Thank you very much for having purchased our Kindle Unlimited book and its one-time offer. It's great to see here Deborah, Kader, Lee, and Pietro. We are in 5 people. I hope some will come in the next few minutes. If you're ready now, I will share my screen and we will start this awesome webinar with new techniques about Kindle marketing and publishing. Okay, at this point you will see my screen, my Amazon Kindle account. And the first secrets I want to reveal is about a new book style that's getting a steady growth, especially in the latest month. It's the unauthorized biographies, and it's great because you simply have to choose an evergreen VIP, a very important people or very important person, or just a new people that comes out. It could come from sports, from TV realities and shows, from soap operas, from music, movies. It could be a chef, a fitness expert, and so on. For example, my suggestion is try to find your favorite VIP before, so your work will be easier and better. If you are passionate about any special niche, go into it, discover the most known, very important person, and go with a book about them. A book about an unauthorized biography, it's important because offer a new point of view and a different style than original and official biographies. My suggestion is to jot down on paper a simple timeline and seeing the facts, the news, and the events in chronological order. For example, you can find them from Wikipedia, a good website to find the news about people, their past, their main information. And when you get your book sections to complete into this timeline you will going to create, it will be easier for your next unauthorized biographies. So this is a special advice. Another important thing is do not share your opinion, just tell the facts. And stay positive, never negative. In this way, you will never be sued, for example, but you will get many people to show appreciation for your guides. Another good technique is never use common images about important person that you find on the web, because you can get sued, but in case search on istock.com, where you will find a lot of VIP photos. For example, if you enter Miley Cyrus, I hope to have written it correctly. You will find some photos. There are just a few from the past. But for every author, for every movie actor, for every musician, you will find always photos. And once you purchase them, you have the rights to put them on your book. So now we can proceed and see some example on a Kindle section. The first one is about a biography about an unpronounceable name. That's probably, I don't know, no problem. But if you go down, you will find an unauthorized, uncensored Disney stories biography about Walt Disney. If you check, the image is similar to the Walt Disney logo of Topolino, Mickey Mouse, but it's made with another object. In case there are Many people, LeBron James unauthorized biography. And as you can see from the comments, these guys sell very much. 54, 151, 67, 22, 7, 20, 53, 10, 2010 about Tom Cruise and unauthorized biography. And there are a lot of pages up to 83 if I remember well. This guy, for example, is creating audible audio edition of the unauthorized biography of basketball players like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Derrick Rose, and probably many more, Kobe Bryant, Nicki Minaj, and so on. There are also Super Bowl champions, Peyton Manning, and Eli Manning, another unauthorized biography, and there's much space for you to create awesome jobs. Another technique you can use is going to public domain websites and always on Wikipedia and find information about people from the past, people that made history. That could be USA presidents, that could be famous actors, historic people, and create your unauthorized biography. This is a good field in which you can get success pretty easily because there's not much competition right now, but as you can see there are a lot of reviews. So that means that the purchases will be at least 10 more than the reviews you find. And this is the first technique, the first niche we are going to hit, first genre. Now, if we go on the second technique, we talk about the debate and controversy niche or genre. This niche is a genre loved by people because it could be about any niche, everything that has a living debate or that has controversy. If you want some cool examples, it could be about marijuana, allowing the use or not, PC versus Macintosh, which is the best, a PC or a Macintosh? Politics, is better the left or the right? The red or the blue? About health, is better to go with nature or better go with medicine? Gay marriage versus classic marriage? And things like that that offer a big debate between people. You can get ideas even from TV shows, from famous TV shows that there are in Italy, but I think there are also in the United States, in every country. My advice for this type of book, for the first, the unauthorized biographies, and for the second, the debate and controversy, is always to use a different author name for every niche you are touching. What you have to do on a debate and controversy book, it's pretty easy, because you have to share the key points for any of the two parts and let the readers make their final decision. If you like the idea, you can add by which side you stay at the end of the book, sharing your own point of view with them. If you check this page, you can find, for example, many of the controversy books sorted by average customer reviews. And as you can see, this guy made a DVD now, but these printed books or Kindle books, Steps to Christ, The Ministry of Healing, The Meriwether Story, the GMO controversy in foods, very important, very hot as a topic, even the topic of vaccination, triumph, controversy and uncertainty, because even in Italy there are many debate about it's useful or not useful to be vaccinated. And as you can see, 46 reviews, 100 reviews for the great controversy between Christ and Satan. Again, The Last of the Good Girls, 50 myths and lies that threaten America's public schools, the real crisis in education. Who really killed Kennedy? 50 years later, stunning new revelation about the JFK assassination. Again, 176 reviews. And we can continue for almost 55 pages full of ideas, many about religion, many about famous people from the past, and many about actual controversies. You can check simply entering controversy or debate into the Kindle store and get even more ideas. You can even try, if you have a keyword search software, to enter the word controversy or debate to get a lot of ideas that come out with your keyword search. And it's now some niche. Okay, the third niche, last I want you to present, is about the picture books for children. It's the right moment to throw yourself in this niche, because there is much interest that is growing day by day for the kids books, for children books, and for grown-up children too. If you check, for example, there are many niches. There is the alphabet and numbers for the most little kids. There's the spot the difference that enjoy the kids and the grown-up. The short stories for kids. And there could be also games for kids like labyrinths, connection games, problems to solve, things that could be done without the help of a pencil, but just with a finger pointed to the screen of the Kindle. And finally, there are also some translation books like Simple English, Deutsch, French, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, words to learn for kids that are going to school and they face new languages to learn. Especially the picture books that are even the most sold on the Kindle children genre, they are great if you're not an English mother tongue. Now let me show, for example, one I did on my own is spot the difference under the sea. I simply taken 10 photos from Photolia about the Under the Sea, designed by hand by a good author. I spent around I think $12, and I got one to create the cover and the other to create the page of the book. There are 10 spot the difference images in which I show at first the classic image in a square format, and the second the image with the part removed with Photoshop, GIMP, or any other software. For example, I removed this part, I removed an eye, I removed a coin, I removed a cloud, a tree, things like that that are visible even on a little screen and that kids like. For example, my suggestion is to create one single image per page with the two images attached one to the other. Because if you put the two images on a page, you get the risk to get them too little for kids to see the differences. I thought that because it happened to me with the same book that I needed to republish, because there was this problem, and I fixed it without any problem. The table of contents is simple to build. You publish a simple introduction like this one, showing how the book works and showing the difference, showing the kids how to proceed and things like that, really easy. The spot the difference page is one spot the difference per page to avoid confusion, and finally I publish black and white photos with the difference seen in red, so that it's easy for people, for kids especially, to see, for example, the spot the difference number 3 and to check the difference of the number 3 inside the solutions. This book sold around 50 copies around the world. I published it before in Italy, and then in September 2014 I published it also in USA. It's going pretty good, even if you know it's really hard to get reviews if you don't pay much time to it. Other good kids pictures. You see, there are dogs, there are cats, there are little adventures from the past, and there are a lot of niche including work and crafts for kids, animal care and pets for kids, humor. There are a lot of different categories. And what I want to show you right now is using a tool called KD Spy, a tool that spies the Kindle niches. If we go to the children's ebooks category, it requires a bit of more time because while it loads the software study each category. And if we go inside, for example, the humor, this way, if we hit this button, in a few seconds it will load up the first 20 books that are found right now in the top 100 paid section. And as you can see, there are estimated sales for these books. As you can see, the first book is just 37 pages. It's just a simple 151 yo mama jokes. So funny and hilarious mama or mama jokes, easy to comprehend, easy to read, very short. It's around 3 per page, 4 per page. Well, this book did an estimated sales of $200 and $2,100. He got 23 reviews and it's almost at 4,000 in sales rank on Kindle. But as you see, with just a few work, because these books are really fast to do, especially the picture one and the jokes one that fall into the humor section, and jokes and riddles are really fast to do. They sell for a few dollars and they get so much revenue, considering that this one is pretty new because it was published the 1st of June 2014, so less than 3 months ago. So you can see many things, but what I can ensure is that this niche is rocking right now. The children ebooks niche is one of the best to work on. If you are good to draw, it's okay, otherwise you can get cheap drawings on fiverr.com, sorry, and you can find, for example, early learning section, the one I'm suggesting for alphabet numbers. No, computer and technology, sorry. Okay, the early learning one. Okay, really simple books. In most cases, there is 2 Disney books in the top 3. But as you can see, the top one is not by Disney. He didn't got all the reviews the Choose Book get together, and it's at first place. Well, this book made 2,500 sales estimated and a sales revenue of $5,000, and it has just 90 reviews. It's an incredible case study because it's on first place. It was released back in 2011. It's available as hardcover, paperback, and board book, and even on Kindle. And it's an awesome experience this guy got selling this book. All positive reviews with 5 or 4 stars, just a few negative, but it's normal. As you can see, this is a really golden niche. Instead, for what touch the debate and controversy and unauthorized bibliography books, it's not possible to do a study of this type, especially because there aren't, again, categories for these books. So it becomes difficult to find them because this tool needs just categories to do the study. So you have learned 3 new big niches, big genres to touch in your studies. Let me come back to the Google Hangouts. I'm here. Okay, if you have any questions that regards the Kindle Unlimited book or the 30 days Kindle books, you can ask right now or in the group as you prefer. If you have any question, I'm here. Okay, I see a question by Elizabeth that asks, isn't there a limit as to how many author names I can use? No, there isn't any limit, I think, on Kindle, because I checked it on Italian Kindle, but I never found a limit on the author names. So I think when you have the need to use a new one, you can create without problem. Okay. I hope you were happy about what you learned. Okay, if there is any particular questions, you can find me on Facebook as with my name, Alessandro Zamboni, or you can find me on the group about Kindle Unlimited Profit. You can find it on Facebook. It's taking live right now with the first people to join it. It's here. We are in 30 members right now, 43 with the new requests. And you can find some tips shared day by day, and you can always share your new books that are added into Kindle Unlimited, ask questions, share your discoveries, and more and more. Kader asks, which is the best price to add to the Kindle book? If you are adding your book into Kindle Unlimited, I suggest to put higher prices than what you are thinking, because in this way people will think to get more quality from your book. Because paying $10 per month in Kindle Unlimited, they must reach at least double this amount to get back what they spent from reading. So if you have 0.99 or 1.99 books, people won't lose time reading them. If instead they find a $12 books that goes over what they paid on a monthly basis, they will take the time to read it. This is not a personal method, but it's a method I saw many times used right now that Kindle Unlimited come up. Elizabeth asked, what about author pages? Sure, they are on KDP. Let me find, I have also one author page. Oops. It must be on Author Central. Let me come back. Okay, let me share the screen for a moment. It's here on https://authorcentral.amazon.com. You enter with your details, but now I don't remember because I changed the password for some problems I got. But this is the website. You can create a good Author Central page from where you can advertise your new books, add them to the site, have your own forum where people can comment your books, where you can even publish your answers. It's really, really a nice place to be. And I suggest to any book publisher or author to go into the Author Central and open its own account. Okay, let me see. I think there are no additional questions. If there are, I will be happy to answer. Can we add reviews of person who didn't buy from us, just a friend wanting to help? I don't think it's a good idea because adding reviews, you must use at least different IPs, but I think you will get pretty soon into problems because it's not a good way to get reviews. If they can post it, it's okay, but if they can't, there's nothing to do to help. Then Elizabeth is asking, what's the best length for non-fiction books and for fiction books in words? You say 5,000 in the PDF. Is that the minimum and would be it better to have a couple of extra thousand words? Okay, that depends on your final aim, because generally 5,000 are just a good number of words. For my opinion, 5 is good. It's not less because I saw many stories at 2,000 or 3,000 words. So I think you can stay even on 5,000 for non-fiction and for fiction. If you want to add a couple of extra thousand words, sure, it would be better. It will add quality to your book and you will finish to get more positive reviews. Now Deborah asks, I had heard that Kindle Unlimited now does not require the 10% read, but instead the book to just be opened for author to be paid. Is this true? This is a really good question because I didn't heard nothing yet about this. I can try to search on Google. Let me see if something come out. Or better on Google News. Okay, let me check fastly. No, I don't see nothing for the moment, but I will check better and I will ask around to see if there is this possibility to get the book opened to be paid. This would be a great news in case. Thank you, Deborah, for letting me know. I will answer about that in the group because right now I can't find any news about that. Thank you. On my own, I tried to join Kindle Unlimited using a credit card coming from USA, and for me, it's a good platform because even if you can find many successful books from big authors, big names, you can always find a lot of good indie authors that we don't know and that can provide a really good job giving us great books to read, great series. So I really like it, and I think until the credit card won't expire, I will stay in. So thank you for your presence, for your questions. I hope you enjoyed staying into this webinar. If you like the idea, we can do one a month about the news, about something you like about Kindle, Kindle publishing or Kindle marketing, anything you like. For now, a big thanks. I hope to see you soon. Have a nice day. Bye bye.